everyone. My name is Fede or Crypto Fede on Chain. I'm head of developer mode. And today we have an amazing new guest. Fabian, how are you, my man?
GM, I'm Fabian, head of developer relations at Swell and core contributor to AI16Z. Having fun with Eliza.
Love it, love it. Having fun with Eliza. So, Fabian, I know you gave a little bit of an intro, but can you tell us a little bit about maybe your story with Eliza? How did you find out about the repo? How did it start? And you said you're a core contributor. What does that mean? Yeah.
Yes, so I've been using different LLM tools for 2 or 3 years on and off. Tried Cursor when it just like basically released. Tried different frameworks like AutoGPT when they released, and at some point I figured out. I think Shaw posted something on X regarding a group of AI crypto, like a group chat, and I checked the repo. I love the system, like it's very modular. Then there was a little, I don't know, shitstorm because the crypto degens tried to exploit Shaw's posts by shilling their shitcoin agents. Yeah, and then I got in touch with him, told him how crypto works, got to know the other team members. I've been active in the Discord for a while. So this is my way to AI16Z. And when it comes to being a core contributor, basically anyone can become a contributor there. Just join Discord and contribute. But I also help like with hackathons like this one. I'm preparing different. I'm helping with the docs. I've been pushing very small code changes. It's most like this on the strategic side, and I'm in different work groups, giving my 2 cents on anything crypto in AI agents.
I
basically.
think it's more than your 2 cents. At least for me, you've been guiding me a lot. Between you and Agus, the core contributor for the Goat repository, which is great as well. You've been 100% just helping me so much with with setting up the tools, with which tools to use, and especially with Cursor, man. I'm a really mid developer. I'm not fast at all. I haven't been like playing around too much with a ton of stuff. And Cursor lets me just paste whatever I have in my mind into code, which I love, right? Of course, you gotta, analyze the output and make sure it doesn't like hallucinate too much. Sometimes you ask it to create a little string and it spits you like 100 lines of code, and you're like, hey, this is not actually what I wanted to do, too complex. But yeah, just happy to have you here. I see you around in every group, just answering questions, helping people, sending repos. So yeah, I think it's part of the Eliza community as well, right? I think I've been in the Discord. I don't know if anyone here. I would recommend you to just go to the Eliza Discord and just check out the vibes in there. There's a ton of information, a ton of people asking questions all the time and answering as well. So today you're here because of our hackathon, right? We decided to launch an AI agent hackathon. It's going to be 2 phases. This is phase 1. It's the last weekend of the year that you need to build. Some people told us, you guys are crazy. There's only 5 days. I'm like, if we ship the hackathon in like 2 or 3 days, you can totally build an agent in like 3 days, especially with Eliza, especially with Code. You can get set up like really fast. And that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to be vulnerable here. I'm going to have Cursor, and Fabian is going to lead me into running Eliza and show you guys a few of the things that you can do. Could you maybe, Fabian, before we start, try and define what Eliza is? And I'm going to share my screen now and show the documentation a little bit. We're going to get right into it. So let's go.
Yeah, sure. So I also do have some notes. Let me open them up here. But what Eliza is it's an open source framework where anyone can run their agents, be it like a single agent or an agent swarm. It's a multi-agent framework. and it's very modular. So if you are working in, for example, in crypto, it's possible for your protocol to create a plugin. So anyone using Eliza can use this plugin to use your protocols. And also it's personality-driven framework. So the way it works is you can define certain personalities. You can give it traits, a lore, and like a persona. I guess everyone in here saw all the AI agents having fun on X. But this is more like the degen side of it. What you can do is create sophisticated support agents, for example, which are by definition specialized in handling certain situations. Yes, but the modularity and the open source thing is the most valuable, in my opinion.
Yeah. I would like to give two thoughts on that. One is why modularity is good, and this is what I tell everyone about Eliza. Is like to simplify it, it's like a mono repo with a bunch of different connections and a way to train characters with different AI models. So as you said, like Eliza is great if you want to create an agent that has a personality and like you can tune, that personality and maybe copy a celebrity, copy somewhere, or just create something new. If you want to have this that replies on Twitter, replies messages on Discord or Telegram, all of these things are connected into Eliza and are super easy to use. So yeah, I would say that, right? Like if you want to create degen personalities or like anything of that sort, agents that have personalities and do stuff. Eliza is great for that, and you can do it pretty fast, which is impressive. I guess you can have an agent running with the core, like the basic personality that you have in like less than an hour, which is pretty insane.
Yeah,
and
easy.
That comes with memory, with like very complex things in the backend as well. We'll get there, right?
Yeah, there's so much more to it, like media processing and everything, but I think we're gonna get there.
Yeah, awesome. So wait, what do I do now? What's the first step?
What's the first step? The first step is go to the repo.
Great. Here's a repo.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, and down there. So what you could do is you could either check out the working main, or you can check out the release. It depends on what you want to do. So we could, I think, so for disclosure, prior to this stream, Fede already cloned something just to make sure it works. The way it would work is just yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just create a new new folder somewhere.
Let's do this. Let's open a new window. Open folder. Let me do this. Mode. There we go. Let's create new folder. Test folder, just to show people how to do this. Open. There we go. So for everyone, this is Cursor. I'm using this thanks to Fabian. Sorry. So let's do new terminal here.
Yes.
Great. So what you would do is just go to the repo, right? I'm not going to use the starter kit.
No,
we're going to use the manual one. So just git clone, right?
Yes. And what is, yeah, so this will clone the current master or main into a folder called Eliza, and it should look like this. What's important is if you're going to start like from scratch, if you go back to the docs and to the repo, you can see a shell command which is copying. No, it's below the environment files. Yes, just a little bit below. Edit the end file on top of right now. So cp.end example. So it's copying. Yes, it's copying the example end files into an environment file. We're not going to open this one.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's free. Yeah. So it's and there you can see if you're going to check the docs and the description, like the README of GitHub, it will show you which variables you have to define. Like if you're using LLMs in the cloud, you at least have to have like Anthropic for Cloud or OpenAI, and also depending on where you're gonna launch the the agent, you either have to have Discord or Telegram connected. We can go into creating Telegram bots later if someone has a question. But we prepared a Discord bot, this Discord app for this one.
So
you can find everything in the docs.
Yeah, the thing that helped me a lot is like, and this of course makes sense, but Eliza have like this. It's pretty horrible, but it works, right? Checking, like it checks all the environment variables to see which ones you failed. So of course, so let's say you want to create a bot with Telegram, right? You should come to the end file. Like you're gonna be very good friends with this end file with Eliza, right? So you should come here, look for Telegram, and say like, okay, I need the bot token. So you need to fill this up, right? If you want to do Discord, I will come here to search for Discord, and you need these 3 things. Of course, these 2, if you want voice, you should put this as well. One kind of recommendation that happened to us before this, trying something, is that if you just clone the repo and run it, it's going to run with Llama, right? What does that do, Fabian, like in the back? It's like running locally, right?
Yes, so just make sure that everything's set up properly. It would take too much time to go one by one. But everything is covered in the README.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for this test, I'm using the OpenAI one. So I just added the OpenAI API key. Why? Because my computer doesn't have a very good GPU. So if I run the Llama one locally, it takes a long time for the bot to build and to run. Sorry. So yeah, that's why I'm using the OpenAPI key.
Yes.
One last thing is, I think this git checkout. So first you clone the repo, then you do a git checkout for the latest tag. So this command here. And if you do that, you just copy here, paste it, and that's it. I'm going to switch to the other one now, right? There we go. I'm going to close this. Let's go to the other one, default characters. There we go.
Yes, perfect. So one thing, maybe you can open up the chat on the top right. First thing I would do when using Cursor. So for anyone not familiar with Cursor, it's an LLM AI-enhanced IDE, just like VS Code. There's a VS Code fork with the LLM tools inside. And one of them is called the chat. And you can like ask basically any question in the chat. But what you can do is you can tag different sources. Like if you're using Claude or like ChatGPT, most of the time you're just copy pasting some information in there, and then you ask it your question. What you can do with Cursor, if you start like docs, for example, yes, just like add docs.
Add docs.
Yes, and then you hit enter. You can add a new doc on the bottom. Fede did it already.
Yes,
and
I
then
added
you can.
So
here, yes.
Sorry. So I came here. I just copied the link for Eliza. I'm using Arc, so I don't have to. But I just go here, copy. I just came here to Cursor. As soon as I forked the repo, I just added add docs, which Fabian told me to do. Add new doc, and you paste the URL here.
Yes, and then just don't save, but you can name it like you want, as you want. And yes, if you hit confirm, Cursor will in the background index your docs, and then you can tag the docs every time you've got a question. So make sure to regularly update this one. Yes, perfect. So it's indexing now. So now we are set. We do have the repo cloned, and we do have Cursor somewhat set up. And now it's if you close this one, if you can open the readme.md on the left hand side too.
Yep.
Yes.
What I did, this is a good tip for the README. You can press in Mac Command Shift V, and this will pop up, right?
Yes.
A nice view.
Yeah, fun pro tip for Arc. If you're on any website, you can press Command Shift C to copy the link you're on, so you don't have to click into the URL bar. Yeah. So if you scroll down a bit, so everything is inside this README, right? But let's let's pretend let's just like starting out. I want to learn about agents. I want to learn about LLMs, but I don't know how engineers are setting up the code. What you could do is you can open up a chat window on the right.
Yep.
And
L in
yes.
Cursor. Yes.
And as context, maybe just ask her how do I install it, Eliza. We're gonna just very just like brief yes, just brief introduction to Cursor, and then maybe tag the Eliza first.
Yeah, this is maybe maybe add the context of the README.
Yes.
Or just do
also work.
Eliza. So I should do
either the README or the docs.
There we go. How do I set up Eliza?
I think it should say the same like we did.
Maybe.
Yes. So setting up. Yes. So make sure the prerequisites are there, just like we did. Create a new folder, install everything. So this one is referring to npm, but we are using pnpm.
Yeah. Maybe if I add the README to the context. So yeah. So how do I install Eliza and run? I'm very bad at prompting because I'm lazy. So just tell me if I'm not doing the prompts right. There we go. There we go.
So what we covered, we could cover some like deeper cursor later with cursor roots. But for now, this should be fine. So you've injected the README into the prompt. So the context window is like the README and the question. And there it says basically what we just did. Like we cloned the repo, we copied the environment variables, fitted, set everything up. Now what we need to do is, if you just want to start, maybe try. Just try.
PNPM start or run the whole thing.
Yeah, first install all the packages with pnpmi. This is something you did before.
This is so cool. You can just run.
Yeah, you can just run it. So if you don't define any character like what you can do is you can define certain characters. You can have multiple, and then start a certain one, like a helping agent or a trading agent. And if you don't define anything, it will start the standard config. Yes.
Yeah. So where can I find the basic personality that is running by default? So I didn't touch anything on the code. I just added my end variables here for later. But this is like the repo I cloned directly. Now what's happening here is I just run like I did that command, pnpm install, then build, then start. The problem now is that it's kind of stuck here. Why? Because it's using the llama model, right? And the problem is that my computer is not that good for running like the whole thing. So it will take a while to just like get started, right?
When you're going to change this llama service, don't share your screen because of environment variables.
Oh, no worries. I'm not gonna open the just
because you have to change it in there.
Be very careful. I already have my environment variables there. I'm not gonna show you that because I know you. I know you guys. I know you guys.
They're just waiting there.
You're gonna screen. Yeah, they're just waiting there until we fuck up. I know that.
They're lurking.
So wait. So Fabian, if I wanted to start playing with my character, okay. So I can. This confirms that the whole repo is running, right? Like I just Control C or Control C, and you can shut this off.
Yes.
Now I want to. So my computer is not that great. I want to run the agent, right? I have my OpenAI key or maybe other models. I put them in the M file. Now where do I change the logic? Like where do I start? Like I want to I don't know, train Annotate or Trump or stuff like that comes with it. How do I change it? Yeah.
So let's check the standard one first. You have to go on the left into the packages.
Packages.
Yes, and then core.
core.
And then src,
Source.
and there is the default character.ts.
Default characters. Great.
So
Great. So for everyone, this is packages, core, default characters. Okay.
Everything is also written in docs. It's just like showing you now.
Okay. Wait.
And
is this in the docs in the quick start? Maybe.
Yeah, it should be. Should be somewhere there.
Oh,
there we are.
Here, great. Core default character.ts. Great.
Yes.
So go check the documentation. People write it for a reason, so that you can go there and great.
Yes. So so this is the definition of these default character. You can define your own characters later on. This is also something we're going to show you, because you can use Cursor to create new personalities and personas. But yeah, so for now, you can see that there's the character. Just ask Cursor to create a shell file. Yeah, that's right.
I like this. This is very good. Yeah, very good idea. I'm going to try this later.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to have so much fun after this
sharing. Oh, yes, please. Like after this, everyone just contact us, send us tips, send us stuff, because like we wanna know more. I wanna be able to just code prompting, you know. But yeah.
Yes.
Maybe
so this is the definition.
Maybe we can go over this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the way how it works is that you're defining a character, and this name is called Eliza. In the beginning, I told you that one of the very interesting things about the Eliza framework is that you can define plugins and different clients. Plugins, for example, a Solana plugin to interact with the Solana chain, or some plugins that are being used to hook up Eliza with the internet, where you do web search. So it's also possible for the agent to do basic internet Google searches, like LLM searches. And there you can see the model provider. In this case, it's Llama Local. Yeah, these are all the packages on the left. So for Sui, Tron, the web search, WhatsApp, you name it. And if you have an idea about what's missing there, I highly encourage you to join Discord to contribute to add the plugins, because it's never growing open source community right now. It's crazy.
Something that you said, I think not yesterday, like a week ago, to me that really clicked me, was that plugins are like this. I'm changing your words, but I know it was something like this, of like that plugins are like the connection of Eliza with the outer world, be it getting information in or telling it how to perform an action, right? So if you wanted it to, the other day they did the Domino's pizza, right? But if you wanted Eliza to interact with an API, what you would need to do is create a plugin with an action that tells it how to ping that API, the variables that you need to use, parameters, etc. That really helped me understand. I'm like, oh, okay. So if I want to add new functionalities to Eliza, something new, I can use the existing plugins. And if there's no plugin for what I want to do, the best thing you should do is learn how to build a plugin, go build it, merge it to submit a PR to the repo, and yeah, you're enabling that new action for everyone else.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm with another dev from AI 16Z. I'm currently working on a workshop titled "How to Create Plugins." So I'm not quite sure when this one's going to be finished, but it's also something I can add to the to the mail afterwards. But for now, okay. So this one, this like a basic Eliza. If we were to start it now, it would try to connect to a local Llama instance, which wouldn't work, because Phil is working with Node Potato. So maybe let's go and use OpenAI.
Yeah. So instead of this, OpenAI.
There are many more, but let's just go for OpenAI. And
I always want to. There we go. So if you do control space, you get all the options, I think, of these providers. Look at all of these.
There are a lot.
And even if you have someone, like some that you want, if you have someone of a model that you want to add and it's not here, you can add it as well. Just submit a PR, right?
Yes.
So yeah, OpenAI. There we go.
Yes, and Okay, so there are some more settings. It's character based, so I would also refer to the docs here, but you can further define the agent's behavior. And okay, so there's the, if you just like briefly check the from the top, maybe let's finish checking the default character real quick. So there's a system prompt, which is the general instruction for your model, and an array of different bio traits, which is also defining a personality. And the next one is the lore. And with every request, like randomly, one of those lores is going to be picked to get a little more randomness into the character. Yes, and some more message examples. So maybe just if you have some time, everyone listening, check the examples, check the post examples. Different, you can define different topics and also the style, different adjectives. Yes.
What is, because to me, like, this is all sounds pretty similar. What I did, which is really good, it just ask cursor, like I select everything and ask, oh, what did I do? No, there we go. What I do is like I just select everything, put it into the chat and ask cursor, hey, I want to have a character that is like this, like that, whatever.
Yes.
So I can quickly change the personality if I needed to, just for a quick test, for example. Like, I don't know, add a Mickey Mouse or whatever. But yeah, what would you say is the most important of all of this? Or is it that important to be very thorough with the definition here and yeah, the lore and everything?
Yeah, so it really depends on the use case. So if you're trying to create a very sophisticated persona with a very deep personality, I highly encourage you to take a lot of time to create it. There is also, yes. So Yash, can you show the comment by Yash?
The what?
This one is the comment from the chat by Yash. It's a very important one.
Which
Because
command?
he said
Sorry?
a comment. He said the examples in the config,
comment.
yes, improve the accuracy of the model because it uses few-shot prompting. So add as many examples as possible to improve the output. So
where is the comment?
Comment. He said it on X. Comment in Streamlab.
I'm sorry, dude. My brain is out. You're talking about which comment?
Comment? Yash put a comment into the chat.
Oh, Yash. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. There we go. I was trying to process. Okay, I got it now. There we go.
Okay, you've been looking for a comment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the fun of being live. Okay, so
live,
yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, what he said is basically add as much content as possible to further improve the output.
And something that's important as well that I've learned. So at one point I was running Eliza and trying to get it to do on-chain transactions, which it could through the Goat plugin. I was using that. And the problem is that I had a Trump personality, right? And the Trump personality was set to avoid questions a lot, like a politician. And the problem was that I was telling him, hey, send some ETH to this wallet. And he would just change the topic and not like ignore me completely. And even though the agent could send the transaction, it was able to do that, it didn't want to do it. So be sure that if you're testing like a specific transaction, like a specific action, just put it into the bio here and the system and everything so that the bot kind of knows what it can do and that is there to like help you out. Which is pretty funny, right? Like we always talk about how this agent development is kind of psychology more than software engineering. Sometimes it's kind of weird. Also, when you're like at 3 a.m. in the morning, just testing out some of these agents and chatting with Trump, trying to get him to send you tokens, it gets weird. It gets a little bit weird, but hopefully you guys will explore that and leave that with the hackathon. So I'm eager to run this because I haven't seen any agent working. It's been quite a while. We explained a lot of this stuff, but I want to make it work. So I changed this. Is there anything I need to do before I start it again?
Yeah, so it really depends on where you want to have the output, right? So if, for example, in our case, we want to use 1 sec, my computer just froze. We want to use Discord, right?
Yeah, so what I just did is run pnpm build and start again. Why build again? Because
yes, don't forget to build. Super important.
Yeah.
Every time, every change needs a new build.
So if I change the system, the bio, whatever, I need to build again because behind the scenes, Eliza is like rebuilding the personality, right? Like rebuilding the agent and everything.
Yes, everything's built.
Great.
So Luke is also here. Sup?
Oh, look.
And read too.
What a beast, Luke. Nice to have you here. Thank you.
Several friends joining.
Several friends joining to judge us. They're gonna be giving us a ton of feedback later. Oh, okay. This broke, I think. The build. Let me just try and run it anyways. Let's see.
Yeah, we can debug it with cursor afterwards if it doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Oh, it's using Llama, right?
No, it's using. Did you build it? Did it work?
I did build it, but I got an error, I think.
So what you could do, maybe just also add the client to it, the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
So there you can define different clients, right? So for example, Telegram or Discord. In our case, we just need Discord, but we also can use X, Reddit. There used to be a LinkedIn plugin. I don't know. I think Shaw deleted it with something like delete this shit. Because we use LinkedIn anyways. But still, let's go for Discord.
Yeah, nice. What if I try to do this? Let's see. So the plugins are here. That you just do plugin, I think, and then add whatever you want. And the clients, of course, is Discord. Like it's how you interact with the with Eliza. I think this is picking up.
Let's pray to the gods.
Pray to the gods. So the live stream, even though we ran it, I had it running before. It's always like this, you know. Open it, yeah. Let's give it some time.
Okay, let me check if it's up.
Yeah, thank you. So a few kind of things to set up the clients, the Discord here. You need to fill in the APIs, of course, and then add your bot to Discord. What you can do is just open the chat here, remove this, and just tell it, how do I add a Discord bot to my server? And I don't even use ChatGPT anymore. I just use Cursor for everything. So it tells you, go to the Discord developer portal, new application, you create a bot, add bot, configure bot settings under token, click copy, all of that. Yeah, it gives you all the steps, and these are correct. I just did it. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do something here. Delete non-modules. Sometimes it happens. So I'll just run. This is the beauty of the live stream, right?
That's fine.
There we go. Of course. If we don't get it working, we're gonna have to find someone else, Fabian. we're gonna have to bring Shaw on stream and get this over with. Just kidding. One thing to note for everyone is, once you get it running once, the iteration process with Eliza is so good that in like 15 minutes afterwards, you can add a few plugins here, and Eliza could be chatting in WhatsApp. I don't know, even sending transactions with the code plugin, and a bunch of other things.
Yes.
Let me see. Yeah, you have a ton of things like TEE, Trusted Execution Environments, which is pretty cool as well. So what I'm doing now is I just run the pnpm I, which is the same as pnpm install.
Yes.
A big important thing while this runs that I'm going to tell you that I had problems with is the prerequisites. Make sure the versions are correct, because if not, the build is not going to work. Trust me, I was fighting for like an hour with this, and it was my issue because I didn't have the correct versions. So just make sure you have the correct versions of everything that you need. Oh my God, this is failing. What is up with you?
So what you could do is scroll up a bit.
Yep.
And then more.
There's no other errors, I think.
Sorry, I haven't seen this before. It's just like right above where it crashed.
Okay, yeah.
And then you can copy everything and add to chat.
Great.
So this is where Eliza, maybe open up a new context window for the chat, and then just repeat the same. So if you have any problems, so on the top you can see it still has the default character as a context and the lines from the terminal. You can ask it to fix this and tag the docs just to make sure.
Okay, so I just do docs here and Eliza, right?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I don't know if it finished indexing because it's the new one, but I think it should be fine.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
And then just ask it. I can't see your model. I think you. Yes.
Oh. Verify dependencies, pnpm clean. I think I'm gonna do this.
Maybe to clean the caches.
Yeah. pnpm clean. Let's see. But see, it's not telling me like, hey, there's something like specifically wrong. Of course, it's like some package complaining. And to be honest, the error command is not very helpful. The error message.
I mean, it would be if we would have the time to properly check it. But let's try the fast LLM way. And you also can hit Command key. Thanks for the hint. I don't know. I didn't know that you can hit Command key.
Yeah, just send me a message in Twitter and let's get you. We're gonna get you a workshop later. Do you wanna? It seems like you have all the tips as well. You, me, Fabian, live stream doing something with Cursor. I would love that. Okay, so let's run. We run a clean.
Yes, everything installed. Yes, let's
install.
You can just like pnpm build and build again.
Let's go. Come on. Oh, sorry, my bad. pnpm I first. Let's go. I deleted node modules, so my bad.
Okay. Yes. So meanwhile, what's also interesting about Eliza is that every single like person or entity which is interacting with it is getting its kind of own room where trust scores are involved. So if the way Eliza works is it's also able to remember kind of, depending on the setup, its interactions with certain entities. So if I'm going to shitpost, if I'm setting up an agent and if I'm setting it up the way that it always responses like I do, for example, and if I'm going to shitpost all day long to it, it will give different responses.
Right.
Compared to someone who doesn't.
Well, it worked. I don't know what we did. See, but it worked.
Yeah, it's okay.
Awesome.
We're getting there.
Let's go. pnpm starts. Now,
yes.
What should happen? Come on. What happened? No. Oh no. What?
It worked before. Give me 1 sec. What did you change from compared to prior?
Yes. I have no idea, dude. I literally wait.
No, can you check? Can you check the Git status to see if you changed any other files?
You don't believe me, right? You don't. I just changed this. This is all.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah. Um. What? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna check it.
No worries, my bro. No worries. I'll do the same. So what I just do is just take it and debug with AI. I'll. This is weird. Right. Let's do this again. Wow. Let's try it again. Let's see. Oh. What is this? Let's clean this. Do this. Let's run this again.
You've run the pnpm clean command, right? You did before.
Yeah. So, yes, sir. I'm gonna do this. Let's do something. pnpm. If you're in the console and press Command K, you get, yeah, there we go. I love this. It cleans the whole thing. You know when things should work, but they don't? This is what's happening now.
Yeah, it's the classic. Exactly the same. Just like change a few things and breaks. Yes.
Yeah.
It's also something if you are really into creating all the scripts, it's highly appreciated to push any helpers into the GitHub too. So give me 1 sec. Yes, so this should do.
There is something with the cache, with like how we built it before, because this worked. So there is something that's messing up with this.
Trying to debug.
Yeah, no worries. A few things that are interesting to check about Eliza as well. Like it's very like the rabbit hole here is very big. Where I would start is just get the quick start, get it running. Once you have the basic agent running, which you don't need to connect Discord or anything, you can just run it as it is, and you can chat with it through the console. Once you have that, it's pretty easy to just start changing things and rebuilding and iterating over it. See, the build works now. So if I run pm start now, why don't you work? Adapter Postgres
I can't see the
according.
whole.
Do I need to delete something from the database or something like that before building?
I've never ran into this issue, to be honest, but let's check.
Postgres issue 2.
Experimental loader.
So weird.
But also, is it another error? Is it a new one? You cannot find the package. You've been installing everything, right? Because it says it can't install the package, or it can't find the package.
I have the node modules here. Yeah.
The Postgres adapter is in there. AI X16Z.
Postgres. That is a good question.
It should be on the top.
It's AI 16C. There we go.
Yes, it should be on the top.
It's not here. It's not. Why is it not here? Come on.
Yeah, just like pnpmi again. It's because it didn't change anything. I'm not quite sure if there are any.
You keep trying to blame me, Fabian. I'm promising you, I'm not changing stuff. Yes.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So yeah, because when I'm installing, it's not bringing, like, it's not here, you know. So and it needs it. So let's do, wait. What if we just install this directly? Oh,
Yes, there's also something I would have done if you can check the packages.json to see if it's listed in there.
I was gonna check that because if it's
package.json,
it's not here.
Why?
That would be here, right? Oh, but wait, there's a ton of dependencies in other packages.json. Is it only installing these ones, or is it going through the whole repo? And
that's a good question, to be honest. Let me check.
Look the
Because
start.
some things.
This is it. One. That's it. It's not.
Give me 1 sec. Not sure if it's an issue of the latest release. Yes. So if you want to avoid things like this, make sure to check out maybe not always the latest release, but not the working main branch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Yash. Yeah, you're right. I think it just runs this package.json, but there is a way where it just goes through the workspace, I think. See here, workspaces packages this thing. So I'm not sure if it goes into the packages file and also runs it there, but I'm not sure.
Let me see. I'm trying it on my machine right now.
All good, sir. This is champagne programming, so look at this package.json. Yash. See, this is in the agents package. Should I run?
So
let's see.
Packages in scope. That should be fine. So I'm just like building, and everything's in scope.
It works for you?
I mean, it's building, but it's like the package is there. 1 sec.
So I have it here. Right.
So okay. Okay, that's super weird, to be honest. There's also the so for me the build is done. Just
is it working? Can you start it? Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. So I mean, if you are cleaning the cache because the project is iterating very fast, I would always use pnpm clean. So this one is the script is deleting all the files. Yes. So the cleanup started. Cleanup completed.
So now we will run pnpm I. Let's do this first.
Yes, let's do this first. Sorry for everyone out there.
This is gonna maybe happen to some of you, so we better get this done.
No, it's a good learning, because I'm definitely gonna check this VOD afterwards and see what happened to make sure it's gonna be fixed ASAP.
Yeah, and also again, a lot of people are gonna watch this recorded. You can just skip through this part if you want to. but this is also debugging live, so this is fine.
Yeah, so yes. So quick question, while everything's is running in the background, so do you have
Yeah.
different tracks, right, for the agents? Maybe you can.
Oh yeah. We have 5 different tracks. So and I don't know if you know this. So this build is too fast, but it's fine. That was playing. Before I run this and make sure it works, I'm gonna tell you about the bounties and the tracks. So we have 2 things in the hackathon. One is the 5 tracks that we have, which I think are DeFi, BTCFi, gaming, social, and wildcard. I don't know how I remember that, but yes, we have those 5. Um, and the idea is that you just have to ship functional MVPs, right? We want people to ship easy things that we can go to Telegram and test it out, go to Discord and ask it questions. That's what we want. Or maybe play with the front end. We want to see fast MVPs shipped. Um, I think Eliza is great for that. And that's it. Like the idea is that if you don't know anything about agents, just come to the hackathon, learn something, watch a few workshops, check the resources page. Fabian has an amazing step-by-step guide on Eliza on how to run it, and very, very comprehensive. It's in the resources page. So yeah, just build something. And I don't know, Fabian, if you know this, but we're paying out prices first come, first serve. So it's not only so we have prices for the best projects, but also if you're fast and you build a functional MVP that's fun and that works with mode, like if it qualifies as an innovative project, not just forking Eliza and deploying it, then you just get I think it's $500. So building fast, a nice MVP that uses mode with code, for example, can get you money really fast. I'll run this, and in the meantime, also, oh come on, no.
So I think something's fucked up there because
Yeah,
it's working for
yeah.
me. So what I
It's working for
recommend
you.
is yes. So maybe
Should I just
stop the
clone?
stream for a second
Yeah,
and copy your use the one you've just cloned. Copy your environment variables into this
yeah, I'm
one
gonna do that. Let's do
and
that.
use yours because I'm chatting with the bot on Discord right now. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's working for you. Oh my God, then the problem is me. It was me all along. Okay, got it.
It's you.
My God.
GM. Let me
Click.
try. Yes, it's
I'm
working.
gonna. I hate it. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So
So
everything with
I
a clean
already.
repo worked.
This is okay. Clean repo. Okay, I just
Clean
ran.
repo.
Clean
Run
repo.
it
I
back
just copied
turbo,
the
please.
environment variables here. This is my test folder from before. So
Yes. Just
pnpmi.
wait. You have to change the default character real quick.
Oh, right. Packages, you're right. Core,
Yes.
source, default character. Perfect. So instead of Llama Local, OpenAI. Instead of clients,
Yes.
I'm going to do clients
Discord.
OpenAI. This is not right. Is it
Discord.
client?
It's Discord.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude. It was me all along, I think. There we
Slow
go. This,
poker.
oh my God. So now PNP, you know what? I'm gonna copy it so you don't hate me. Here we go. Like we don't. Yeah, there we go.
PNPMI. Let's go.
I know. Then build and then.
And then
Okay, I'll just type it.
start the
PNPMI.
relay. Yes. Okay. While it's installing and building, what are your thoughts about like specialized mini swarms or clusters? Because I've been hearing someone talking in the Deborah chat about creating, like basically this person asked if it's possible to Dockerize the different agents or have different containers for the agents. Do you think
Yeah.
there's in the near future, in a few weeks, maybe a service coming out
In a few
working
weeks.
with the way? I think it's a few
Bro,
weeks, right?
we need it. So now build. Just don't. Yeah, there we go.
Because I think
So
it's the natural next step. Because Jared also from Abstract the other day posted something that he created. It's not with Eliza, but with another framework. Created
yeah.
a way to spin up agents via console, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I've always admired DevOps people because it feels kind of like magic when they build like amazing pipelines, so you can just change something in the code and then it just gets deployed somewhere. I do think we're gonna have to have something like that for agents, like a very configurable and way to deploy them so that later on they can scale as well and everything. I'm kind of thinking a lot about like how agents are gonna communicate with each other. While I say this, I'm gonna run pm start. And the pressure is on.
Drum roll.
Ta-da-da. Oh my God, it
Ba,
worked.
ba, 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 ba.
What was going on? My God, dude, uh,
Somewhere out there
it's
is
work.
a computer science
Uh,
junior sitting telling us, oh man, you're the biggest noobs out there.
yeah,
Trying
dude,
to use
this
LLM
is
when you
for
just need to start from scratch.
this is for everyone. This happens to everyone. It happened to me when I started. It happened to every senior that I know. It just happens, like NPM and stuff. Okay, so this is not working, right? What I did before this is just go to the what I showed you as cursor here, how to add a Discord bot and how to add the API, like the keys here. And then that's it. Like Eliza manages everything. So it's now using the OpenAI key. So now if I go to our server here, right? Can you wait, is your agent live?
You can see it in the top right.
Oh, it's mine.
Right?
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Yes.
Hey there. So if I ask it something, hopefully it will answer.
You can see in the
Oh, no.
console if it's working because it's showing.
Oh
So
yeah, see,
the way it
user
works
put of the
is
here.
yes.
Okay.
So maybe you can scroll up because then this time so we can yes. So it's creating. Can you go to the crypto fader thing?
Yeah, where
So here, so it's creating a new room basically for you. So it's able to recognize it's chatting with you, and the agent is linked to the room. You have to chat in with our builders in the Discord to see how exactly this is working because I haven't been digging like this deep in there. But the way I get it is it's like creating the memory for you. And if you scroll down, the way it works is you have different evaluators and actions and providers. So first it's reading your
So was this the
that's
answer?
just
Hey, what's up in the works?
replying.
Yeah,
So the
it's in the
normalized
reply.
action here is to continue. So it calculates how it's gonna respond kind of with the
Perfect.
evaluators. So
So it's
the
telling me everything
evaluators
that is in here.
they extract the information and give it over to the runtime, which is then evaluating what to do next.
And this is the cool thing, it creates memories every time you interact with it. So like
Yes.
it's that is kind of very cool. So now can we so like if I ask it, for example, my agents, who are you? Right?
Yes, I think it should reply something like Eliza, because in the definition it's Eliza. Someone okay, it doesn't really even say the
No,
name.
but what's your
Maybe
no,
ask
you're
if it
right.
has a name. Should work.
Yep,
Yes.
Eliza. I'm a crypto aficionado.
Yes.
Great. Wait, so let's now. I know we're on the hour almost now, but we can change something here. What are you thinking?
Yes. So what we could do is, if you go on the left-hand side, there should be this character folder somewhere, right on the top.
Yes. Here, characters.
Yes. So this is just a JSON representation of the character we just changed, and yes. So there are some examples like the Trump or Tate or C3PO, and what you could do, like some people are trying to take the TypeScript definition of the standard agent and then change it. But it's, in my opinion, it's easier to do everything as a character JSON. You can create a new character. We're not going to run it right away because it takes some debugging with LLM when you create it with LLM. What you could do is just on the left, go to characters, just create a new file, or you can also do it via console. I don't care.
It's fine.
And then just call it test character or Fede. I don't know. What's also possible if you want to have a representation of yourself is if you like it doesn't fit into this workshop, but you can check the AI16Z repos, and there's like X extractor repo, kind of a character generator based on your X posts. So you can log in with X, download everything,
that's nice.
and then you can create a character based on your past interactions on X. But yes, yeah, just open up a new chat.
A new chat where? Oh,
no, yes, yes. And write something like, please create a new character. You can, the base character. Yes. And then just like the default character. Maybe take the default character.
Okay, maybe it's easier, yeah.
Yes. Because it's a bit more sophisticated because it's taking the definition and putting it into. Yes.
Okay, like this one, right?
Should, yes, and then you have to write something like, but make sure it's JSON.
Oh, make sure.
Yes, like make sure it's JSON. And what you can do is you can reference also folders. Then examples are in characters. Yes, you can find examples there. Maybe give more instruction there, just like you can find examples there. And then you can roughly define what's important to you. You can also say that it should use one sec. It should use the model provider OpenAI, and it should use the client Discord. And then yes, like Web3.
I'm so bad with lore. I'm not a writer. So like don't judge me here. But
LLM's job. It's not yours. Yes. And also, if you just take some time to check the available plugins, you can also tag the plugins. You can tell them, okay, use the Goat plugin for this one, and it will go and use the Goat plugin for this character. Like it will enable this character to use the Goat plugin.
Okay, I'm just gonna go that way.
Yes.
Great.
So okay, it's using OpenAI. It's not using Discord.
I didn't tell it to use Discord, but yeah. And is this correct? Like this way of setting it?
Yes, because in JSON it's good. Yes.
Great. So I just apply. That's it.
1 sec. Still checking. Fede crypto enthusiast. Yes, enjoys breaking down complex. Okay.
Maybe it's missing
no plugins.
The system, right? No.
Yes. And okay, I can show you tab this way. No, can you go back and delete this one? Because there's another feature. So we just talked about with cursor using the chat, right? So there's also cursing using the composer, but it's a whole different story because you can create full-on apps with the composer. But let's go just for the tab feature, because the ease of use with cursor is that you can just tab through it. So if you go to the JSON definition of the Fede, and this is so it already just after the plugins create a new line. And maybe start typing the system, like quotes and system.
Yeah, it just maybe you want it to, it recommended it and I just ignored it. That's why.
Yeah, so it's like a basic way of finishing your
There we go. So what I did.
And then what cursor does is checking the whole JSON 4 ways to like it's trying. There's a little internal algorithm which is trying to figure out if there's something else you want to have changed. Whereas if you have been using GitHub Copilot before, it's just like trying to complete your sentence or your loops. In this case, it should be fine. The way it works is if you're starting to maybe replace Fede with Fabian. Name Fabian.
This Fabian.
Yes. Yes, and then go to bio and change the first Fabian. Or yes, maybe this. Yes. Okay. So just hit tab.
Okay. And oh, it did. Oh.
Yes, tab and tab, tack, tack, tack.
Oh my god.
Yes.
There we go.
And even if you're too fast, it's going to fix it for you. Yes. So in this way, it's also checking that, yes. So now you created Fabian out of Fede without having to find and replace. We could have done it with find and replace, but it's also possible to do more sophisticated things other than just replacing a name.
No, and what I love is that sometimes you change something like even like a type, or you say like, okay, I had a list and I want to do it like differently in a JSON format or something different, and it just changes everything that you need in the file. It's really good. So how do I use this now? Because I run up to now, I just run pm start. How do I run this character?
It's also in the docs, but you can also ask in the sidebar chat. So you can ask the LLM. Just like link the docs again. How do I start a custom character? And then link your character and link the docs. Yes, and also.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, if you would have linked the maybe it's smart enough. So setting up, it's done already. If you would have linked your character directly.
I kind of did, I think. Here, Fede character JSON.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
How do I start with the Fede?
Yeah. Oh, come on. It's going way back.
No, you just create a new context window if it's breaking. Just fucking create a new one.
So how do I run?
How do I run? Yes, and then just tag it again. How do I run? Then yes, Fede and Eliza. Just like start with Fede. It will autocomplete. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then maybe yes.
I'm bad at prompting. Next one, I'll let you.
No worries.
There we go. Oh, nice.
Yes,
so it's using npm, but
yes, do it
PNPM.
Yes.
So PNPM start. I think this dash is too much, but let's see.
Yeah.
Oh no, there we go.
One dash is enough.
Nice. Let's see.
So it's creating. Yes, it's creating everything. It could be. I'm not quite sure if you.
We have to build again. Maybe.
Yes, maybe. But let's start. Ask for the name again.
Yeah, I'm already an agent psychologist. I already know how it went to. Still Eliza, deja vu, huh?
Yeah,
See,
okay, so
this is because it has memory, right? But this is cool. It remembered that I asked it, what's your name, like recently. So yeah, what we need to do is follow the advice we gave you of like build every time you change something in the character.
The thing is, it shouldn't have started the Eliza because you specifically said it should start the custom character. So this is kind of weird.
But I
also make sure. Can you stop this one and cancel this one again?
Yeah, for sure.
And can you show the command again? Maybe get rid of the first. Yes, maybe get rid of these additional dashes. Yes,
right.
Characters, and then character. It's like Eliza characters. Yes. Are you sure that so you don't have to write Eliza too, because you're in the Eliza folder already. So it's just like characters and Fede. And it didn't find the character, and this is why it started the Eliza one.
Do you think? Well, let's give it a try like this. Oh, maybe it's not even like I don't even need to put the characters, do I? This like.
Yeah, you have to, because you're running the command from inside root. You're inside the Eliza folder, or
Yeah, but
inside
it seems
the Eliza directory.
Okay, let's. Oh my god! Wait.
Just like Command R and type fede.
Command R. Oh yeah. So.
And also get rid of the dash and the dashes. Yes. So let's try. I'm not quite sure if the backslash will influence it.
I don't know. Maybe we can.
Let's try.
Is this? Oh. Huh. Can I? Oh yes, I think it worked. Are you talking to it?
Yeah.
Keep your name.
Give your name. Okay, let's see. Is there any
Wait,
reply?
it's offline?
It's offline. Okay, it's not started.
The clients do it. The clients.
Yes. Because it's a JSON, you just have to put this code into quotes. Perfect.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay, so right. Now, do we have to build it again or just run it?
I think it's enough if you run it.
Okay, no.
Yeah, let's check. Maybe it's the clients also should be
this string.
This
string.
Maybe
it needs to be the
yeah.
Wait. Yeah, it needs to be Oh my god, there we go. I think maybe this is like that.
So the clients, so it's the clients. The clients has to be an array, as an array with one element.
Yeah.
So bracket client.
Is what we have here?
Yes,
is
yes,
like
it's perfect.
This, or do
exactly like this. Yes.
Great.
Yes. There we go.
Nice. I think it works.
Okay, there it is. Now again, give your name. Nice. Now it's Fabian.
I'm Fabian.
Let's ask
What's your name? The classic question.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So I mean, it's a very basic rundown with the very newbie questions and major fuck up in the beginning, but it's the way. So
love it.
Can you?
No, this was great. I mean, I love that people can see how this works. You know.
Yes. So when attending a hackathon like the mode one and you're building anything, I didn't check the mode Discord today or the hackathon channels, but I highly recommend anyone being in open voice channels where you share your screen, where you collaborate and ask questions. What's also interesting is if you are coding for yourself and you are not showing any sensitive data, just go into a random video channel, share your screen, and enable others to kind of have a co-worker or something. In this case, you can just like ask them for help or get some info.
That is great advice. I'm literally thinking of like this window. I hate it. I hate this window. I completely hate it. Whatever. So what you're recommending, I completely recommend as well. Like we want to be talking to you guys building. Yash, I saw you on Twitter. Hopefully you're participating in the hackathon because I want to see you build cool stuff. I was even thinking of starting a 10-hour live stream, Fabian, of like coding. Just open it up on Saturday, just spend like a few hours doing stuff like this and just building stuff with people. I think it's really helpful for everyone. You see that everyone fails. It's hard to sometimes to set up a new environment. It happens. The versions of npm, pnpm, like Node, everything. It's sometimes hard to set up, but once you're set up, it's really easy to iterate. Now I just have to change the bio, lore, etc., and add some plugins. We haven't gotten to plugins, but we can probably do
Yes,
something.
for
I'm
the
going to do a video as well. But yeah,
yes, you can
Fabian?
do a video, but also for the plugins. The thing is, now you know how to use the cursor, right? And most of the so some of the plugins do have a README attached. Also, big call for everyone creating plugins. Please provide an readme.md for the plugins and try to structure it so an LLM can read it. So the future of docs, but it's a hot, I don't know, it's my opinion, but the future of docs, they have to be optimized for LLMs. So it's a hot take there. But please make sure if you're contributing plugins or anything to Eliza, document as much as possible, copy everything, mark everything, and ask an LLM to explain what's going on there with comments, double check it, and push it. So this way, someone can just ask the LLM, use the web search plugin, create it for me. And if it's documented well enough, it's an easy process.
Yeah. I guess we're done here for the day. This is great. We ran an Eliza character. We changed its personality and ran it again. We also debugged a bit with cursor because we showed you a bit, like Fabian, you showed us a bit on like how to make better prompts with cursor, give it better context, etc. Which is, I think, it's really important. It has helped me a lot. It seems like magic sometimes, where you just ask it to do something and it does like 90% of the work. So if you wanted to add a plugin, for example, I would even say Goat. Let's try the Goat plugin. Wait, no, I'll do folders. The packages.
You can just type Goat and then just Goat. And if you scroll down, plug in Goat. Yes.
Love it.
And then edit. Edit. That's it. How do I edit?
Edit what?
Edit. Add it. Yeah. How do I edit this one?
Like
so
that?
I mean, if you're you can also just like go and edit. You can just like request the LLM to edit for you. So
nice.
Configure, there you got the configurations. So the way we did it with the JSON is like just creating the persona, but you can go really sophisticated when you change the types of definitions. Yes. Okay.
This is the way I think. Yeah, get wallet client. Got it. Well, awesome. This was great. I'm a little bit stressed after that. I'm still angry at that other cursor window. I don't know what happened. It's cursed, dude. I don't know. I really don't know what happened back there. But yeah, a clean fork and a clean install and build worked like a charm. We showed you guys how to change the personalities and just how to iterate here. After this point, it's just learning how to use the plugins, how to prompt really well and create your character. And just know that something really useful that helped me is, for example, with the clients, you also have something that's called direct client, which is basically the API, right? So if you're asking how can I like ping my agent if it's deployed into a VPS or something, well, you don't have to only use like Discord, Twitter, and Telegram. It also has like the API already built. So whenever you run this, your agent is running in localhost. So you can just ping it with a curl command.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, if you are creating an agent, like a personal agent, for any reason, I'm advocating for proof of personality. So please try to create, if you have a GitHub, just push your definition, character definition into your GitHub repo, so people using your agent can see what's going on underneath the hood. Because in the beginning, there were like weird hyped agents, and there's not really sure if people were talking about different tokens. The agent was telling that the token was shit and also referring its own token. So proof of personality is something should be out there, in my opinion.
What is proof of personality?
Yeah, it's a term that some friends and I came up with. Is basically the character definition should be publicly available. If you're using an agent for any like reason that's not like business sensitive in a sense.
So I should leave it open, like
yeah, just so this is like the AI agents are like a black box, right? And people using your AI agents, depending on the use case, maybe want to know why an agent is reacting in a certain way. And by providing the characters JSON or the characters definition, they are able to look into and verify why an agent is behaving like it is. And this is also building a lot of trust. If you are creating an agent which is giving any recommendations, it could be interesting to see if there is a hard-coded like definition in there that it should recommend a certain service more often. And if that was the case, I would not use this. So
right.
proof of personality kind of fixes this.
That is an interesting concept. So just like, all right, make it public, right? Make public
Yes.
how you not how you train, but what is your agent taking into account to answer as it is,
Yes.
you know? That's good. I don't know if you saw, but I just sorry.
Yes, no worries, it's fine.
I just did a core command. I just pinged the agent through the API endpoint, just to show you everyone like, hey, like it's running, and you get an answer, right? From the just that. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Dude, thank you so much for this. It was really fun, stressful as every live coding session. I think this is how it goes. It's not stressful. I have personal issues with that cursor window. I'm gonna do something after this. Maybe close it. I'm gonna kill the process.
Remove it.
Yeah, I'm gonna forget about it. But yeah, this was really fun. We covered Eliza, a little bit of like how the repo works, how to clone it, how to run it. I know it may have seemed like bumpy, but in 1 hour, we covered almost every concept. We cloned the repo, we run a personality, we changed the personality and run it again. And we had a bot running in a Discord channel already answering questions. So if you wanted to do that by yourself, it would be much, much harder, trust me. And also this comes with like things that are much more complex, which are memory, as you said before, this thing of like the agent is not going to spam your channel because it just knows when it has given a ton of answers, stuff like that. So I think we learned a lot, at least I did. I know I'm gonna keep playing around with this. It's gonna be fun, and see if I'm gonna start playing with the plugins, I think. And yeah, thank you so much, Fabian. Any closing remarks? Anything you want to say? I hope this was fun for you as well.
Yeah, it was. And no real closing remarks. And just encouraging everyone to participate in Discord discussions and participate in all the hackathons out there. It's not just Mode. Many other hackathons going on right now.
Good. There's another. I think there's like 3 other AI agent hackathons happening right now.
Yeah, so I don't know if Gaia finished, but also Solana is going on right now. Mode is going on.
But I don't think the other hackathons accept any code. So like for us,
it's just
Mode
is the best.
Yeah.
No, just if you want to contribute, join the Eliza Discord, AI 16Z Discord, and yes, contribute, have fun, ask questions. Feel free to ping me via X, and the tag is somewhere here.
Oh yeah, we're live on Twitter, I think, as well. Like you have your tag in there. People should be able to see your Twitter. Follow Fabian, spam him, bother him. The idea is that he gets overwhelmed with questions. I agree with the Eliza Discord. Just go there, check it out. There's a ton of hackathons for AI agents out there as well. If you're building something for another hackathon, you can send it in the Mode one and earn some money as well. Just make sure it's a functional MVP and that includes Mode somehow and that it makes sense. That's all that we ask. Common sense and cool MVPs. We want you building, we want you learning. This is why we did the hackathon in 16th of December, really late, I know. It's just one more weekend. Just go learn, download Cursor, give it a try. Use every AI tool that you have and just try to it's an exercise that I've been trying to do for the past 2 weeks, or a little bit more. It's like, how fast can you ship an idea, right? Because
Hmm.
before I was like really slow. Now I'm using Bolt for the front end, V0, Cursor, and a bunch of other tools to just ship something that is an MVP, small thing that you can put in front of users. They can try it out, and if they really like it and it's a concept that's gonna blow up, then you can figure out how to scale it, how to make it more secure, how to like think about the whole architecture, right? But yeah, like fast prototyping is great, and I think Eliza is an amazing repo for that. In like an hour, you can have a bot already chatting in like Telegram, Discord, really smart with memory, and that has like amazing answers, and also perform actions if you use plugins, which is pretty easy to add. So yeah, love it. I think that's
Yes,
it.
that's about it. Yes. Thanks
That's
for
about it.
joining in.
Thanks for joining then. Yeah, thank you everyone. And tomorrow we'll have another workshop with Agus from the Goat plugin and repo. So we'll show you how to use Goat that gives on-chain actions and tools for AI agents. It's super cool repository as well. Thank you very much, Fabian. Thank you everyone for tuning in and see you in the next one. Bye bye.